My cats hate the thing downstairs. By Frozen_Hermit. A few years back, I lived in a small house in a real sketchy neighborhood. I mentioned that because this house was incredibly secured, bars over the windows and metal bar and quote, screen doors, and quote, the experience I'm going to share could easily be written off as an intruder looking around. But in this case, that's just not possible. I have tons of stories about this place if you guys are interested in hearing more. I believe in the paranormal, but I consider myself skeptical in the sense that I always try and find a logical explanation before assuming anything paranormal is going on. Some of the experiences I've had at this place, including the one I'm telling here, I have zero logical explanation for. Inside the house was me, my roommate, and my 2 cats. Roommate and I were passed out in our rooms, and around 3 in the morning, I heard this absolutely inhuman sound emanating through the house. Cat number 1 was sleeping next to me, and once the noise started, all her hair stood up, and she began to whine. I looked around the house, and cat number 2 wasn't in his normal sleeping spot in the kitchen, and I noticed the basement door was wide open. I checked the locks before going downstairs, and this shriek is still happening every 3 to 5 seconds. Roommate was awake and groggy by this point as well. Once I got downstairs, I saw all of the lights were turned on. There were 4 lights, all of which had light bulb chains that needed to be pulled to turn on. I quickly found the source of the sound. Cat number 2 was shrieking at nothing in the corner. I immediately felt sick and like something was really wrong, and I needed to get the fuck back upstairs. I grabbed my cat, and he lashed out at me and clawed up my arm right up until I got back in the bedroom, and immediately he calmed down and slept until noon the next day. This cat was essentially feral but never bit me or lashed out like he did that night. It was the only time I'd ever seen him genuinely terrified. Despite the fact I was cut up to all hell, I wasn't mad at him. I felt something truly evil down there, and for the rest of the time living there, neither of my cats would so much as look near that door and would whine near the steps anytime my roommate or I would go down there.